Doug is Alzheimer's. Doug.
Leukemia.
Oh, leukemia.
Acute leukemia.
Pretty much the same.
No.
For somebody who
Well,
has
no, he also has
Dementia or
dementia.
something.
I don't know that it's Alzheimer's, he has dementia.
But no, that's what it was.
Plus acute leukemia.
Cute.
I have a question you probably can't answer for me, but I'm curious. The fact that they can give you $140 or $120 for coming out and a free meal.
I can't tell you that.
I figured that.
No.
You knew what probably everybody asks, right?
I can tell you that much for you. Yeah. Well,
They must get a lot of money for changing the window, right?
Right.
Show me how to do this.
You know, windshields vary so much in different makes and models of cars for what they cost. Your windshield for your car right here really probably only costed him like $60. Okay, so that's what his price is because he buys, you know,
Wholesale.
thousands a week. You know what I mean? So. I mean, he really goes out, well, not thousands, but almost 1,000 a week of windshields that he puts in. So he buys a lot. So because he buys them, it's about $60 is probably what he pays for that windshield. The insurance company probably pays out somewhere about $380, $400 for that windshield. You know, that's what they pay him to do it. So he pays us $60. He gives you back your 140, so there's $200 gone, right? And then he has to pay the installer to go do it, which is $65. That's what we get, $65 per job. No matter if it takes you a week to do it or 5 minutes.
You get, so here you
$65.
had to wait a while.
So yes, I'm working for my $65 on this one today. I'm earning the $65 on this job.
Sorry.
But yeah, no, that's no big deal. No big deal. The way my schedule's set up anyway.
So they still make a pretty
But
good
still,
profit.
well, you know, well, like I said, on this particular job, he's not making a lot. By the time he pays you, pays me, and buys the glass, he's not making much. He may only make like $60 or $70 off this job. That's all the owner of the company is making.
Because
Okay.
this windshield is more
Because
expensive.
because this windshield's cheaper. That's cheap.
Oh.
$60 for the paper
Oh,
windshield.
if he pays 60 for no matter what the
No,
windshield.
no. I'm saying if he pays 60 for this one, the insurance company pays out about $375. That's about what the insurance company pays for this particular car.
Okay.
Other cars, my sister has a BMW 535. I did a job for her about 7 months ago. Her windshield claim, her windshield on her car costed me $120 for the windshield. The molding for that I had to get was another $60, so I had $180 into it. Her insurance company paid me $789 for that job.
Okay. So different cars, different
Cars,
prices.
different prices. Yeah, some of them you can make over $1,000 on them. You know, just depends on what it is.
And the foreign cars probably are always more.
Well, the European cars are more. The BMWs, Mercedes, you know, things like that are a little more pricey than the Chevys, GMCs, Ford, Dodges, and things. The domestic windshields, Americans are pretty inexpensive on the price of the windshield.
I just was thinking with all the electronics in it, that they would be pricier than, but he can get them for 60, that's good.
Well, that's probably what he can get them for, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, now then why the insurance pays much for it is because the insurance goes off of what the list price of the glass is. The list price on the glass is probably $600 and some odd.
And then they
Okay,
pay you a
but
little
then,
less.
and then, yeah, they say, okay, the list, we're giving you like 40 off list. So, you know what I mean? So they're like, oh, okay, so the list for 600, we'll give you almost 3. So that's where they come up with the 380 or something about for the job. Break it down like that. But if you do the quantity, and that's what Eric does, you know, that's why he's pretty wealthy. He's got, he lives very comfortably. But he lives for the quantity of the jobs he does, and he's not so much worried about making $200 or $300 or $400 or $500 off of this one car. So, you know, he wants to get out there and get a ton of business, and because he does 100 of them a day, if he's making $60 off each job, 100 a day, still a pretty good paycheck.
Yes,
I don't know if I know you. Hello? Hello?
I thought he really wasn't going to tell me that he couldn't, but he did.
No, I'm just playing.
I've always been interested.
Yeah, well, I get that question asked all the time. I said, how
I'm
can
sure
you afford to give $140 back? Well, if it were cash, that you were paying cash for a windshield, and he doesn't give money back to you if you're obviously you don't cash, he wouldn't be able to afford to. Wouldn't make any money.
On the insurance company. It's almost like insurance fraud in a way. I've always said that they can do that, but hey, I take it. But they do
Mother.
it.
What? They give you the money?
Yeah.
Well, why is it insurance fraud?
Well, they're charging the insurance to pay for
Where's
that.
the white?
Right, well,
Believe
they
me,
could,
I'm not
no, I'm
complaining,
just
and I
saying,
don't-
lamp
I'm just
for the
saying,
guest room.
if the insurance, everybody,
Where's the white?
see,
It
we
was
don't
on
make
the
up the price
dresser.
that we pay the
Now the
insurance.
ugly big one is
None of the glass
there.
companies do. We don't, it's not up to us.
It's white.
We don't say,
There's
oh,
two
this is
of
what we're
them.
charging you
They're
for it.
twins.
No,
And
no,
they
no.
don't want.
The
Well,
insurance
on the
company tells
nightstand, I
you,
had one on the
this is what we're
dresser.
paying you to do the job.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter who you
Where is
are,
it?
whether you're gonna give $100 back,
It was on
or
the
$140
dresser.
back or not. They're gonna pay you the same amount of money.
It's their
So
advertising.
Eric's
The
just
big
giving
lamp on
back
there.
some of the profit he's making. He could be making $140
Right, but
And I'm
extra
sure
off of
he
every job.
I'm
And you
sure
do
he
that
gets
to
more
100.
business by doing that too.
That's right.
But
That's
Everybody
smart
likes-
advertising,
Right,
really.
he's a smart man.
Was
He does do good advertisement, and you know, he's on about every radio station there is around right now.
That's where he
He
heard it was
just now,
on the.
he just now did close a new deal, and I guess we're gonna be busier and busier. He said, coming up,
Need
it's
this
just
for
gonna be,
anything else?
we're gonna have to
I just
hire a
got
lot more
bunch of
people.
doors.
That's what,
Right
our
now, he
economy's
probably has
doing good.
almost about 18 or 20 people,
Yeah, I know.
installers out of there, so he's doing about 100 jobs
Not,
a day.
he doesn't furnish your vehicle or anything.
I'm sorry?
Does he furnish, he
No,
doesn't
no,
furnish,
no, no,
you have to
no.
have your own
You use
vehicle.
your own vehicle, yeah. And we're all subcontractors for him. All the installers are subcontractors, except the 3 guys that are in the shop. Other than that, the rest of us, we all do a subcontract in 1099, so they just pay us. You know, we have to do our own taxes and everything, so they just, we buy our own glue, our own, you know, everything. Our supplies we buy.
Okay.
He buys the glass, and, you know, we pay just to go do it. We pay for our gas and stuff in it, so, you know.
So how many can you generally do a day?
Generally I do between like 6 and 9 a day. You know, so, you know, generally about $400 or $500 a day is what I like to make. But you know, it's like
Not
I say,
every day is exactly the same.
not every day is the same. Some days you can make $200. But you know, then like I say, when you take out your gas, you pay. This is not an economy vehicle, and it does not get good gas mileage at all.
But you like the vehicle.
But I liked it. I bought it
Yes.
because I liked it. I said, hey, you know what? I like it.
I
Yes,
like
it's gonna
it
cost
too.
me more gas. I just have to do more jobs to make more money. So, yeah, this thing is not
Yeah,
good.
you
It
got a
only
bazoo-
gets like
what do you got, a
300.
What do you got, a bazooka there?
Yeah, getting ready to have one. Yeah, this thing has like it gets only like 325 miles to a tank of gas.
Is it diesel or?
No, I wish. No, it's gas. 325 miles to a tank, and it takes about $72 to fill it. So you're not getting a whole lot of mileage there. I haven't done the math on it yet, but it's easy enough to do.
Don't, you'll feel
I just
bad.
haven't.
Yeah,
That's why I haven't.
Don't do the
But,
math.
yeah, I don't even want to know. It's like, you know what? Hey, I just throw $30, $40 a day in it and go. And we usually travel. You know.
Now, do you kind of coincide your jobs though, so you don't have to drive back and forth? a lot?
I try to, but you know, they give me my routes, and they usually 9 times out of 10 don't make any sense.
Okay.
You know, they usually have me all. I mean, it's East Valley, and I do stay in the East Valley, but it'll be from Mesa, Tempe, Chandler, Gilbert, Florence, Casa Grande,
And they don't do it in-
Maricopa, you know, Apache Junction, Gold Canyon, or whatever. You know, let's do all that whole area. So they'll like. Well, today's not too bad. Today I'm starting. Well, I'm starting in Mesa, then I'm going to Queen Creek, Santan Valley, Queen Creek, and then Florence, and then back to Mesa for 2.
That's kind of in order, except for the Queen Creek to Santan and back
no,
to
they're
Queen
not,
Creek.
They're not in order. I had to put them in order, but it doesn't really correspond with the time the customer has either, because, you know, like yours was supposed to be 10 to 1, but it said 9 to 1, so I get yours in the morning, but then,
I
well,
swear
this one,
she said
this one
10
isn't
to
too
1
bad
morning.
today, actually. It's not too bad, because I forgot. Most of my appointments are later. They're after like 10 and so on, but a lot of times what happens, and it happens almost every day too, they'll give me my route, and I'll have, you know, between 6, 7, 8, 10 jobs or whatever. And if I have, seriously, like Saturday I had 10 jobs. I looked at my paperwork. 9 of my jobs were from 9 to 1.
That's never gonna happen.
How is that gonna happen? How could that happen? Not only can it not that, I mean, if they were at one spot, they're not gonna happen. If they're all right in your driveway, still ain't gonna happen between, you know, 9 of them by 1 o'clock.
You have to hire your own
But,
subcontract.
Yeah, subcontract, subcontractor.
Yeah, sometimes the women in the office don't
Yeah,
do what
they're
they're
just like,
supposed
oh yeah, we can do it Saturday, yeah, we can do it Saturday, 9 to 1, yeah, 9 to 1, yeah, 9 to 1, yeah, and you got 200 9 to 1s in there. It's like, They just give it to me.
Like
Where's this at
airplanes,
Mesa?
they double book
They don't
it.
even look at the towns when they route to me. They just say, oh, the town, Mesa, oh, Gilbert, oh, here's one for Mike, here's another over there. And then I give it to him, and I look at him, I'm like, Ricky, Saturday, I said, Ricky, this guy doesn't routing. Dude, I said, I got 10 jobs here, 9 of them from 9 to 1. And I was going from Maricopa, well, first I started in Mesa, Maricopa, Florence, Queen Creek, Mesa, back to Queen Creek because of the times. Because it said 9 to 1, but I couldn't do it. So I had to call the people up and they're, oh no, I'm only going to be here till 1, I'll be back at 3. So now I got to turn around and go back out there after I'm already up north, you know, so it's like, it was crazy. I didn't get done till 6:40, I think, Saturday. It was already dark. It was dark just as I was getting to my last job.
You were glad the next day was Sunday. You don't work on Sunday, do you?
That's the only day. Sunday's the only day off.
Well, I had a doctor appointment yesterday with a new doctor. Be there at 11:30 to fill out paperwork. Appointments at noon. They took me at 20 minutes to 3. We sat there. In fact, he said, let's just cancel and make another appointment. I said, I sat here this long. They can make me do it again. We'll wait.
Wow, yeah, you remember doing it twice, I guess. Thanks.
That was crazy, too.
Yeah, that is.
So this windshield gal, she's gonna show up any minute?
Yeah, she'll
what's
be
she
here.
coming
Sound
for?
like it's
They
She's
aren't here
bringing-
with the windows.
She's gonna bring me the right windshield here.
Oh, I didn't realize they haven't brought it yet.
No, I haven't got it yet.
And you can't get more than 65 even when they made the mistake and you had to wait.
You know, it's as ironic and crazy as it may sound. The other day, Wednesday, I was out at a job, and I'm not kidding you. As stupid as it sounds, I was there for 3 hours waiting for the part. It's not gonna be that way today because they're right down the street. But I was in Queen Creek. I called him up, told him that, you know, what the deal was. I had the wrong part. This guy had a rain sensor. You don't have a rain sensor on the glass you gave me. So he got the wrong part. Okay, well, let me see if I can get the part. I said, yeah, if you can get the part to me, I'd like to change the windshield, make some money, but, you know, let me know. No, I'll let you know right now. I said, okay. So he hangs up. So right now I went away. And then he calls me right back a few minutes later and says, yeah, I don't know. Calls me back a few minutes later and says, okay, Happy, we're gonna have, someone's gonna bring you, Nez, the singer that's bringing it now probably, is bringing you the glass, out there. I said, oh, okay, cool, that's awesome, okay, good deal. So, went ahead and pulled the glass out, like I did this one. I sat there, and I said to the guy supposed to leave by 3 o'clock, right? So, I got there like 12:30. And at 3 o'clock, the glass wasn't even brought to me yet. They didn't get the glass to me until like 3:15 before they pulled up with the glass. And now I've got to start my job. I mean, I already pulled it out and it's ready, but I've got to clean the glass, prep it, run my bead, you know, do other things.
Yeah, so you're really waiting. You could have gone and done another job.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, 3 hours I could have done 4 more jobs. 5 more maybe.
How long does it take
Generally,
to
it
set
takes
the
a half
glass
hour to do a job. It generally
The
takes,
whole
if
thing,
I had all my parts here, you know, I would have been in here, done the job, and leave in about a half hour.
What's that piece of plastic there?
It's just something off the car, I don't know.
All right, what did you do?
It's just falling apart. No,
It was
it's
something.
the corner of the cowling up here. I snap it off. It's gonna make an easy access to get the glass.
I heard my husband tell you, good she's going in, she won't be telling how to
Tell
do
me
the
how to
job.
do it. Yeah, yeah.
He loves me, don't you?
Who says?
You.
If you get tired, we get you brought a chair out for you.
Yeah, let me. Isn't that what Eileen used to do? Didn't she deliver auto parts and stuff?
Yes, they got a good deal on the parts there too. She could get the parts for a quarter of what people pay for them.
His ex-wife
Like
used
for
to
reused
deliver.
auto parts. So if we wanted a part, we just get it for a quarter of the price. But you can't bring it to a a mechanic at a shop and have install it because they get it for like half the price and then mark it up double.
Right,
so they
right,
get the,
right.
That fly's bothering me now.
Yes, as you have now.
Pesky.
So next your coffee.
I'll be drinking a fly, right?
Mm-hmm. Probably wouldn't be the first time though, right?
Probably not.
I got me a coffee. I know I've done it.
So,
I took a sip of a bee one time.
Ooh. I saw a picture of a guy that got.
No, he drowned it before I drank it. Thank goodness.
Well, he didn't sting you then.
No, he didn't sting me. I just took a drink of it. Oh, I get the bee.
I hope she has GPS on her vehicle.
UPS or GPS?
GPS.
I don't know that it would help her. She does, but I don't know that's going to help her.
She is on her way though. She
Yeah,
has the
she called me a while ago.
Oh.
I mean, she was heading over to the warehouse to grab the glass right now. I'll be right to you. I'm so
Let her
sorry.
know that it's just Almond, because there's streets and circles and avenues, and we have nothing, and that does cause problems
Well,
sometimes.
she already knew it.
Okay.
But she had to go to Power in Sutton, that's quite a way. And Power's all closed down.
For
They're working
on the road. Excuse me. I'm gonna check my dryer. I don't have to iron those.
Oh, yes, sweetie. Okay. Perfect. All right, you're on it. I'll see you in a minute. Thank you. Okay. 6 minutes away, she said on her GPS. So she's actually reading it. She got the time off of it anyway. She gets the directions, she'll be good. Would you clean your headlights there? You do something on them? You buff it out or what?
No, I think it's just leaks. I think it just leaks, you know, with regard to air or whatever.
The sun does
That's
that.
the sun does that.
Yeah, it's the sun
Maybe
does that
the
to the
sun.
plastic lenses anymore. But it looked like the front of it was so clear, I thought you had cleaned it off.
Hey, the sun doesn't hit it. He
Yeah.
just parked here out in the outside all the time
Mhm.
because he didn't know how to clean out the garage.
It's gonna be clean as soon as she sells it. Sells what? All her stuff. Top of my pool table, but
Where's the pool table go? How many times when's the last time you parked the car in here?
a long time. But I'm thinking we should be able to pull one in once we get this thing organized.
I don't see why you couldn't do it now. You can step over here.
Whenever.
If you want.
Whenever, yeah. So that'll be good. I'm planning on it. You know?
Where'd you put the headrest in your car?
Yeah.
What'd you do for work before you retired?
I was Air Force for 23 years.
Oh, there you go.
Then I went to McDonnell Douglas Boeing out here,
Mm-hmm.
Apache helicopter. Worked in the contracts department, you know, helping them sell not really doing much selling, but the team that I was on was in the sales of the Apache to the Army. You know, because we sold them totally about 850 some Apaches that,
Wow.
you know, you're talking 25 grand a piece.
25 grand?
$1 million is what I said.
I say,
You got a discount. That's why you can sell.
Yeah,
sell them
25 grand a piece. I'll take a dozen of them.
25 million a piece, and of course
That's what
that
they are, 25 million a piece.
now they were probably 20 and 17 years ago, but
That
million,
seems kind
but-
of cheap.
But so the Army bought all those, and they're all over the world, and of course the U.S. But now we've redone them all. Come back in for a complete overhaul. You know, because this started in '79, and to now, and we just completed a big overhaul for I don't know how many. You know, and that's putting all the new radar on, taking every component off, checking each component, make sure how many hours it has on it, you know, and
Wow.
and completely stripping it, painting it down to the core. I mean, all your wire cables and everything else.
So you're doing a better job over there at Boeing than they're doing over there for that 737 jet that they just brand new and
yeah.
just crashed a
Okay,
brand
yeah.
new model out
Yeah,
there.
I wonder what caused that one.
I don't know. They're still investigating. I'd like to.
They
I'm
said,
anxious to find out that too.
I heard him say it was people managing it were kind of messed up. They sent it out too early and didn't really repair it right or whatever. It had some problems. Did you hear that?
Yeah, they did have a problem before. The same plane. They said it had just had a problem, but it was supposed to have been repaired. And they were investigating to find out if it was repaired properly to fix the problem the original first time or not.
I heard they just fired the guy who was heading up the place that told them to send it out. Or whatever.
Oh, really?
Was it? where are they in Malaysia or someplace
Mhm,
like that? They
mhm.
said they fired that guy already, the manager of that, because
Wow.
they messed that up. They looked at that and sent it out too early or something. It wasn't ready.
I know for years we had problems with those lithium batteries. You know, they went to
Yes, yes, I remember that.
that was Boeing had a big issue
Blowing up,
with
yeah.
with the batteries on there because they were starting fires.
Right, yes, exactly.
I saw one blow up. It was just a little battery like this, and it was in a little case in a car, and they just had it. I think they had like a diode backwards or whatever, and it just heated up too much, and it just blew up, and just smoke came out of the car and stuff. It just shrapnel out of this little metal case and stuff. It doesn't take
Yeah,
much
doesn't
when
take
those
much,
things
right.
blow up.
Exactly.
But yeah, there's always issues. I'm just glad I was in one plane that between California and Hawaii that had a problem, and I think they were flying on automatic pilot and had an electrical failure of some kind, and boom, the plane went down.
No.
Like that. And it goes down at a right angle, and it was, you know, pointing down and shaking as it was going down. I was in my seat. You're in your seat, but you're standing up because the plane's going down.
Right.
That mask comes down, and they say just breathe normally. I was
Yeah, that's about as normal as I can breathe right now. I think I'm breathing ready to crash, man. I'm not exactly calm and relaxed right now.
But it was 10,000 feet he lost. 10,000 feet
Good
before
thing he had that much, huh?
before he brought it up. Lucky he had that much.
Right.
So we were up there, 35,000. But yeah, it was shaky. But anyway, I'm glad I'm not on a plane when it goes down. But hey, you gotta go some way.
What do you do?
But the thing about being up in the plane, you have to think about it while you're going down.
Exactly. It's all coming real. It's getting ready to happen, man. Nothing I can do.
In a car accident, you don't have to think.
No, that happens so quick, you're done. Yeah. Never know it happened. Yeah, exactly. You see your stuff going down, you're like,
This is
oh,
not
boy,
her coming, is it?
Probably.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, I know, man.
Okay, well, now we're trying to get a hold of you. He wants to know
Hopefully he
about
doesn't trip.
There.
You good?
Yes, I thank you, Ness.
All right.
Have a good day.
What do you call that cleaner?
That's Sprayway. You can get it at like Walmart.
Is it any good?
It's the best.
It's,
Yeah,
a-
it's awesome.
it's the best for what?
Cleaning glass, chrome, appliances, countertops, stove, all that stuff. It really is good. Chrome, you know, your wheels or whatever, it works really good on that. But it's basically, you know, glass cleaner, but it works really good on glass. Things. I always keep this stuff at home. My mom always has a good supply of it. Because when I buy it, I always comes over and says, "Oh, honey, you know, I'm about out of that glass cleaner."
They
I
advertise,
know.
they've advertised for years a cleaner that, for the inside of the windshield, that, you didn't get that residue buildup. You know, windshields get a residue.
Yeah,
And there's certain cleaners they say it's good for that.
like Rain-X.
Maybe.
Yeah, Rain-X is one of the ones they talk about. I don't know how good that works or not. I've had it on the outside before, but I wasn't really impressed about it because it leaves like an oily film after you know you clean it, you wash